a major milestone for regional entrepreneurship, is taking center stage as the Young Leaders of the Americas initiative, better known as YLAI, celebrates a decade of fostering economic ties across the Western Hemisphere. Coinciding with upcoming preparations for the United States' 250th anniversary, the program continues to unlock doors for local innovators. Tobago's own Dixie-Ann Daniel, an alumnus of the fellowship, is shedding light on how these international connections are creating long-term economic growth and structural partnership right here at home. Ylai Balgobin has the details.
Tobago's own Dixie-Ann Daniel, founder of Slice Twice in Canby, whose famous cheesecakes are fueling her cross-border business expansion goals. She is shedding light on how these international connections are creating long-term economic growth and structural partnerships right here at home. For 10 years, the U.S. Department of State's flagship fellowship program has bridged the gap between emerging business leaders in Latin America, Canada, and the Caribbean. The goal is simple: drive cross-border innovation and build resilient trade networks. Speaking on the scope of the program, Ylai alums and local entrepreneur Dixie-Ann Daniel emphasizes that the economic network stretches far beyond traditional borders, creating a unified marketplace for regional collaboration.
This program is fostering economic growth between the Caribbean countries, or the countries that are in the South American region, so that will be included in Caribbean included. So basically, as mentioned before, it's basically to foster economic growth, foster networking, collaborations, export opportunities between these islands and the US as well.
Stepping into an international arena requires more than just a solid business plan. It demands a shift in mindset. Daniel notes that one of the most transformative elements of the exchange is the opportunity to see how regional peers tackle similar structural challenges, offering fresh perspective that fellows can directly implement upon returning home.
Be very open-minded, because when you think that, I have my things together, or I may not need that, or I don't need to talk to this person because, I have people back home. But you have to go in with an open-minded concept, because these persons from different countries have their own little issues as well. And to see how they navigate these issues, it gives you idea as to, I could bring this back home.
Ultimately, the true value of the 10-year-old initiative lies in sustainable, long-term infrastructure. Rather than temporary support, the program establishes direct avenues for modernizing business models through digital and professional networks that operate smoothly across borders.
I would say partnership, long-term partnership. So you, for example, let's say use for example, if I need graphics, I'm just saying as an example, something with graphics to build my point of sale accounting system, there will be persons there that could offer this to you, and you could network with that person, and you don't need to do it physically, you don't need to be there.
Following her return from the program, Dixie-Ann plans to immediately channel her international experience into empowering Tobago's next generation of entrepreneurs, actively mentoring youth through YTEP and local summer programs. Reporting for Tobago Updates Television News, I am Aaliyah Balgobin.